the persistence of doubt. How did you come up with this interesting title for this exhibition?
Well, as you know, I had a lot of different titles.
Yes, like
over,
10 or...
Yeah, so, but the one thing I kept thinking about was doubt, and how no matter what theory that has been proposed, there's always someone who has an objection to it and proposes a counter theory. And so there's really not one thing that anyone has said that everybody agrees on. In fact, there's very few actual facts that anyone can agree on. So there are these persistent questions that come up.
So you don't think this mystery will ever be solved? What happened to Tom? How he died? Think it'll remain a mystery in Canadian history?
Yeah, and I hope so. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I had a phone call. I spoke to Roy McGregor about this, and I said, like, you know, would you be interested if they went back to Algonquin Park and they dug up the grave in Mowat Cemetery and did a forensic, you know, DNA testing? He's like, no, they should leave it alone. I'm like, what? You've written like 4 or 5 books about this, you know, and it's just like, that's what makes it so interesting. That's why I've written all these books, because the mystery is so fascinating. And if you solve the mystery, a lot of that goes away, you know. And when he first said that, I was like, man, that's so crazy. And then as I've been working on this project for 1.5 years, you know, the more and more I did that, the more it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty content with not knowing. I think it's if you know everything, then the adventure ends, right? And I want to journey forever.
Yeah. What do you want people to take away from this show, Michael?
I want people's own imagination to start cranking and start thinking about, you know, not only what happened to Tom, but just sort of what can befall all of us. Like how close we always are to that line between life and death. And sometimes we're not aware of it at all, and you're just walking down the street and a piano falls off a building, or, you know, you slip on something, or you get something in your dinner and it makes you sick, and, you know, and so just really kind of trying to enjoy life while we have it, and enjoy the precious times we have between our friends. And
that's great. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks very much, Heather.